Welcome everyone to the Natural Red YouTube channel. It's the first time we're going to talk about this. We usually like to talk about, happy topics, funny stuff. It's not
Yeah, like China mostly.
well, that too.
Every single time.
Not that too, but little happy moment for us. Get the party starting because Gabriel's got a webcam so we can see him for the first time since the Christmas podcast. You guys seen him?
High five you guys. I don't know where I am on your screen, Daniel, but I've been missing out on those.
We don't know. I mean, you've got two fingers in your mouth right now, so we don't know.
Do I actually?
Yep. So we'll just continue. So obviously, the past week has been absolute chaos in America, and it all started with George Floyd getting murdered by a police officer, Chauvin, by the back of the knee. And it is fact what happened. It all kicked off in the weekend. Riots started happening. It all started peacefully, though. Very, very peacefully.
They always start peacefully.
And then, obviously, nothing was happening. Police were obviously they were trying to defend. They were wearing riot gear. And you know what? Someone said this. They had so much riot gear. You had the helmets, the batons, everything. Those riot stuff. They had so many of them. But the health services did not have enough protective equipment for the hospitals. It's quite doesn't look good, does it?
And
they defended Chauvin's house, the officer. That explains everything. They had so many officers protecting him because if he wasn't protected, the people, like the public, the riots, they would have gone into his house, fucking killed them, and they would be on his roof right now, dangling his bones like that. That's what would have happened.
They're crazy.
And that could, I'm not saying that's right, but that could be justice. Swing
a life for a life.
Is lynching really justice?
It's not the right thing, but that's what would have happened, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
They had thousands of officers around his house defending him, and then the riots kicking off everywhere, smashing windows, shops. I saw so many people stealing from shops because there was no security guards. It's absolutely chaos. Have you guys been?
That's two separate parties, yeah.
Sorry.
The riots and the protesters are like two separate parties.
No.
So the rioters are opportunists who see there's chaos among society because everyone's trying to protest. So getting done, all the security has gone towards protecting the guy, this officer, and all that. So that's why opportunists will vandalize and riot and raid and shop kind of stuff. It's I was actually watching it in the news. Protesters were telling the newscast how they're different from the people who are rioting, and the people who are rioting are there to take advantage of the situation.
I don't know. Yeah, they are. Some people are.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw one lady. Someone was building something with what do you call that machine? It was an electric screwdriver. She just took it for 5 seconds, took a photo, and she just jumped back into a car. So she just took the photo of a screwdriver against the wall. She jumped back in the car and gone. Great, fucking mental. But let's get back to the point. Chauvin, they obviously, the good thing about the internet, you see people's history, and this guy had so many charges against black people in particular, killing them and being violent against them, and there's one lists. Guess you two probably haven't seen it, but guess how many charges he had against him?
How many?
I don't know. Wait, I'll say 4.
4? How many, Gabriel?
3. Oh, 5.
3, yeah. It was 18 altogether.
Holy
a police officer. This is police officers complaining about him to the head of the department, whatever you call it. 18.
18. That's so much.
For the past 12 years, and it still was allowed to go back to work.
He got arrested though, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, eventually.
Thank God.
yeah, I mean that's the
Yeah.
it's the least.
I
The
I
person
don't know.
in
I don't know what
charge,
to say about that.
the person in charge is probably even even more responsible, if they're like putting shifts
Yeah.
on him or whatever.
I can't believe he hasn't had any like disciplinary action taken against him for 18 cases.
And they're all involving minority groups, so African
Wow.
groups. There was a couple of Latinos in there as well.
Wow.
This guy was a psycho,
That's terrible.
absolute psycho.
No, it makes you question like what kind of process they have for selecting officers.
Yeah.
Like what's going on there? Is it like, oh yeah, you can shoot a gun, you're in, or you have legs, you can breathe. There you go, you're an officer. I don't understand their process.
I feel sorry for the good officers that actually do want to do good, and they have to now protect him, essentially, and protect themselves.
Yeah.
They have to go into work like, you did this, and now we're putting our lives in danger just because of you, stupid.
Exactly.
It's crazy. There was one tweet. I'm always relying on Twitter, boys and girls. We'll talk about Anonymous after, because I think, Irfan, you probably heard of Anonymous, the account, yes? Have you?
Yeah.
Anonymous?
I think so. Yeah, the
Yeah.
guys with the masks and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do this tweet. Where is it? Because it's been chaotic. Here we go. Here we go. They arrested thousands of people to avoid arresting 4. Let that sink in.
That's
you
funny.
can't say anything after that.
Yeah, but there's 4 police officers. You know, they're more important or something. I'm obviously being sarcastic.
You'd expect the police officers to be to protect and serve the community, but now if the government is under attack, they would be against the people. That's the truth in police officers, isn't it? So if the people are wanting answers, wanting to protest, the police will go against the protest, even though it's for
You
the
see,
good.
the problem is you're thinking as the police, as someone who's your friend. Police is just there to enforce the law. And that's it. They're not, and they protect you by enforcing the law. But that's their job. Police it means state in Greek. That's what they are. So this whole save and protect thing is a really good marketing campaign from them. You know, it's very good. It got a lot of people to believe that, but they are just there to enforce the law. That's their job. Their job isn't to find the truth. Their job isn't to protect you. Their job is to enforce the law. However, they have to. Now, in a lot of movies, it's a good drama to have bad cop, good cop, but in the end, just protecting their community. But that's not how it works in real life. It's why they say never talk to a cop without your lawyer, because the cop isn't there to find the truth. It's there to find someone to throw in jail to enforce the law. I mean, it's worse in America than it is here, I think. It's a lot worse.
100%.
For sure, yeah.
What's quite scary was I saw a video. There was just a normal peaceful protest. You know, everyone's quiet, but everyone's gathered around. You know, just to make a stance, whatever. And then there's one person, clearly an undercover cop. He's got a gun right in his pocket, but he's wearing some like cargo shorts, something stupid, like a gun, and he's wearing an umbrella, and he's just smashing the windows. An undercover cop, and I think they're trying to enforce riots, violence,
to make the protest look bad.
To give the police officers something to do, to give them
Wow.
allowance to just bash people. It's just I can't
That's
believe
so
it.
scuffed.
Yeah.
You guys
cameras, which is even worse on them.
Yeah. If someone catches you, mate, you're done though.
Mate, 50,000 people, there's 40,000 cameras on you, at least. And they're like beating people up. Like, it's like laughable.
What are you doing, yeah?
I can't believe it.
You guys want to hear something I heard about the riots?
Yeah, go.
Did you know that Jake Paul was allegedly caught in one of the riots? Like
Of
on
course.
social media, yeah, he posted himself or something like someone posted him in the riots, and he was like throwing tear gas or something like that. I don't know if it was tear gas, it was something.
No,
But
I think you just thought of something. Don't Americans have constitutional right to protest against their government? Isn't that like
Yeah,
their
it's a
First
freedom.
Amendment right? I think.
It's under a freedom thing. I'm guessing. Yeah.
So I find it strange that the police, their state is having so much problem with them, protesting because it's their constitutional right.
because the reputation of their law enforcement is at stake.
Yeah, well, I mean, this isn't the first time.
I mean,
This is the needle that broke the camel's back, to say,
are we
so
approaching a civil war?
Oh,
Yeah. No, I don't think that. But this whole trend of police officers in America targeting black people specifically has been going on for a very long time.
Oh, forever.
This one, the reason it got so big was because if you think about it, protest usually ends when people have to go to work because you have to work to get your food, to pay rent.
yeah.
But now, guess what? A lot of people don't have work anymore because of
You actually make a
coronavirus.
good point because everyone's been like inside, and this
So
like anger has
now,
been built inside them because they haven't been doing good
yeah,
stuff for the past
because
months. Yeah.
exactly, like in compared to the French, they've been protesting for years. So they protest in Saturday, Sundays, and they stop. They go to work on Monday to Friday,
Yeah.
and then they come out on Saturday, Sundays, and protest again because they have to go to work. You can't continue protesting when you're,
Well,
the money's on
typically,
the line.
the people who don't have work, like for example, students and like younger people, you don't see like adults.
Exactly. Those are the people who protest the most.
Yeah, got time.
But
on their
now a
hands.
lot of people don't have work to do. You just have to sit at home, and
And that's a lot of people.
that's enough. Yeah.
Majority of the population.
Yeah, majority of them don't have work there, so they're out on the street,
Well, we know that.
and there's no work to stop them from protesting, so they can keep doing it.
This is a terrible thing I saw as well on the internet. There was just a normal man with a cane just walking along the street, and you got pushed to the ground by a police officer.
Really? Yeah, actually, they've been pretty ruthless. I saw last night on the news, like an Australian camera crew was like,
Oh yeah, they arrested a bunch of people from the news, which I thought it was funny.
Yeah, reporters.
Yeah, I'm like,
They
first
do
up,
whatever
you
they
have
want now.
constitutional
They
rights.
do whatever they
Come
fuck
on.
they want. I don't give a
You
shit,
can't
police
do it.
officers.
it's really showing the brutality behind the law enforcement and what like their methods of silencing people.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
definitely interesting how the
2020 is a
country
movie.
associated with most amount of freedom is the one, having all these problems, and then there's Australia, and when we protest, our camera and our news people don't get arrested. So I found it very strange.
We're a bit more
very
civil
interesting.
than that.
2020 is a movie.
Honestly,
Did you see what was trending the other day?
no what?
Yesterday. Evan, do you know?
No, I don't go to
Ebola.
Twitter.
No way.
You're kidding me.
Another outbreak in Congo. I am not kidding.
Oh shit.
2020 is a movie.
Who's the protagonist?
Recession, disease, economy failing, protests, racism, Ebola coming back, making a big comeback. It's fact.
Ebola was a big thing in 2014, wasn't it?
Yo,
Yeah,
mate.
it was.
6 years ago. Talk
Holy
about digging up the past.
It's strange. It's very strange.
No, it's quite scary, man. I mean, Trump has been hiding in his bunker as well.
Hiding in his bunkers.
Who else hid in his bunker? Irfan?
I don't know.
Adolf Hitler.
I haven't really been paying attention to the news this couple of 2 weeks.
Thing is, I haven't watched the news, but this is all over the internet, so you can't hide away.
You'll hear it one way or another, or hear about it at least.
Yeah, that's just. I haven't been on the.
Here's the video of that
Yeah.
woman. Hang on, can I show it to you without showing to the camera? Oh, I can't, isn't it? All right, I'll
Yeah, just link us.
Who gives a fuck? No, it's on Twitter. Who gives a shit? Here we go.
It was fine.
Here we go. So she's getting a picture taken. She just took this equipment off the thing, and then that's it. Goodbye.
That's an Instagram post. Okay.
Instagram. What the hell was?
Can you believe that?
Yikes.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
days.
You know, I think even though she's doing it for a selfish reason, she's actually helping by even faking that. Because she's exposing more people to it, that this is happening.
Oh, mate, she's
Yeah, that's true,
She's
I
definitely a
guess.
vlogger, probably.
Yeah, definitely. But even through her selfishness, she's helping.
Yeah, I guess in a minimal way.
Yeah,
There was a picture the other day with Trump with a Bible and Biden with
I saw that.
You
Yeah.
probably saw that. And I'm thinking, does that matter? Do you have to bring that in?
Did you hear what happened afterwards? The priest was really angry at him
At who?
because do you know why at Trump?
Oh, because
Do you know why he was having that? No. Well, I mean, yeah, because of that. But the reason why Trump even went in front of the church to take a photo for the press was because that church was what happened to it? It was like burnt down or something like that. It was vandalized during the riots. So in an attempt, yeah, it was a church. That's why he had a Bible. And so
I didn't hear about
yeah,
this.
wasn't it?
Because I know a police station got burned down
Oh,
the
was it
first
a police
night,
station?
basically.
Oh, it might have been that. I don't know because like it was mentioned that a priest got really mad at him because he didn't even stop to pray. He legit just went there, took a photo, holding the Bible, and like
Yeah.
really strange ways. He held it up like a trophy.
He
And
did.
then,
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, gotta
So
get them
confidently, didn't he?
Instagram.
yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
So
And Biden's as well, like doing something with his mask on as well, obviously.
who?
Biden, the
Yeah.
opposition.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I don't like him. Tell the truth.
They both are in the shits. Both
I
of
like the
them.
other guy better. But the other old guy,
Bernie
Sanders.
I
Oh,
listened,
Sand.
I felt he was a better choice.
I listened to his podcast with Joe Rogan. It went for an hour. He just looks like a good guy.
Mm.
Maybe the politics wasn't great because he's more of a people's guy, but he's just a normal good guy, just a caring guy, and he's like a bit older than Trump and Biden. And I think he stepped down maybe because of his own personal. I'm not sure. He's now 77, I think, or 78. So he's getting old. But he's just a good
The
guy.
parties weren't willing to nominate him, so he had to step down so that they could defeat the evil Trump.
Oh my gosh, America, freedom of speech, eh?
Yeah.
Questionable decisions.
But yeah, it's
That's
so many
something.
speeches from black minority groups, and then the Floyd's mother talked yesterday.
Oh, really?
Jeez, it's quite emotional watching her.
Oh, weird. Yeah, she just lost her son because of the law enforcement.
You saw the video, you two, yeah? Chauvin and kneeing him in the neck.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it. Again,
Well, it was
really
like right
haven't
next to the curb.
Yeah, right in the neck. Gabriel, you know this, yeah? Next to the
Shit.
windpipe. For 9 minutes.
Yeah, an autopsy revealed that he died of asphyxia, which
Fucking shit.
is exactly just suffocation.
Ew.
Because
I can't breathe for 9 minutes, and the police officer still didn't do anything.
I know, like
yeah.
the position where he was kneeling down was on a crucial artery, and that stopped blood supplying to the brain, and that's what happened. He died from that.
That's not even arresting someone, you're enjoying it at that point, isn't it?
That's so like,
And the police officer
like,
right next to him,
I don't
hands in his pocket doing fuck all, looking at the camera.
exactly. It's like I just a normal Saturday, whatever day it was.
Very, very casual, isn't it?
So bad.
Oh my
Do you actually know why they tried to detain Floyd? I don't know the reason why.
Yeah, I'll just search it up now because footage came out recently of a few minutes prior he got arrested and he got dragged out of his car or something like that. Why did
What?
Yeah, Floyd get arrested?
Because I'm curious about the reason as well.
I mean, he said he was saying I can't breathe for 9 minutes.
Are you kidding? I just googled it, and what the first article that came up was that George Floyd was arrested after a shopkeeper called the police on suspicion of Floyd using a counterfeit $20 bill.
Yeah, that's
$20.
$20 in exchange for his life, and it wasn't even confirmed. It was suspicion of a counterfeit $20 bill.
I mean, $20 bill is very important, you know.
Apparently, bro, it's worth someone's life. Whew.
How much of taxpayers' money was wasted on the police officer to go from the police station to the shopkeepers to arrest someone over $20?
Yeah,
The shopkeeper can just say, "I'm not accepting this money." If it's like $100, I can accept it, but 20?
I'm gonna search this up because
That's just ridiculous.
Chauvin. I think the policeman knew George Floyd. Actually knew him.
Oh, you think there was like a personal vendetta against him?
Possibly.
Hmm.
Oh, here we go. A couple of news now. Chauvin's wife requests to change her surname in divorce filing. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I would hate to be associated with a guy like that.
I had someone, he knew him prior to it.
Yeah.
Huh.
What happened after that? Did he just like cut off contact with him? Chauvin?
I don't know how long he heard of him, or did he arrest him in the past or something like that. But George Floyd did a video prior to it saying, like, go be careful with these police officers prior to it.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, boy.
Honestly.
Still kicking off. Crazy. I don't know what to say. I'm just speechless.
Yeah, no, the whole situation.
Really.
It's such a dumb reason to like for someone to like try to kill someone in that way in like a blue shirt.
Hey, 20's a 20, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
$20.
Obviously,
Seriously, if it was anything more serious than that, you know.
It's
$20.
Imagine going to the shop trying to get like your groceries, like bread, milk, or whatever, and like suspected of using fake $20 to pay for it and getting into that much shit for it. That's just mental.
Is that true, or is it just a suspicion?
I don't know. I just read the article about it. They seem pretty hell bent on insisting it was a counterfeit $20 bill that led to it.
Okay, if you think about it again, you buy something, someone gives you a $20, and then you go to another shop and you use that $20. When you receive that $20, are you gonna check to sure it's not counterfeit or not?
Exactly.
Like, who checks a $20? Like 100, I can understand. 50, okay, I can understand that as well. But the 20, he probably didn't even know he had counterfeit money. If I check my wallet, I probably have counterfeit money in there as well, like a $10 or $20 or something. It's just something you don't check for.
Here's a article of CNN. Just to explain, so the former Minneapolis police officer seen in a video with his knee on George Floyd's neck had 18 prior complaints filed against him with the Minneapolis Police Department's internal affairs, according to the department. It's unclear what the internal affairs complaints against the officer Chauvin were for. They did not provide additional details. Chauvin was arrested Friday and charged with third-degree murder and manslaughter, according to the Hennepin County Attorney's Office. Chauvin was fired earlier this week. Fired, yeah, really? Didn't know that. Along with 3 other MPD officers who were present when Chauvin That's Nels, yeah?
Yeah, Nelt.
Nels, yeah. That's correct.
Hang on, but when you kneel in church, you don't say kneel. Hang on, what do you say? You just say kneel in church, don't you?
My church doesn't do that, so I don't know.
Knelt. I've actually never heard it. Police said they were responding to an alleged forgery at a corner store. So yeah. What is this? He was soon declared dead at a nearby hospital. Only 2 of the 18 complaints against Chauvin were closed with discipline. Chauvin was not the only officer on the scene that day with a history of complaints, so they're all together.
Oh, really? It was a band of them.
Oh my
The
days!
whole squad had complaints against them. Imagine.
I just remember the
I'm
meme
shocked.
of the me and the boys.
Yeah, which one?
Don't bring a meme into
The one. Let me. Because you said the whole squad was there, and I'm like,
You got the whole squad laughing. What?
no, this one. Just the beam of this poem.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I just thought of that. It can make some dark memes with that. Me and the boys oppressing minorities again.
Hey, wow.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about
So it's a dark bomb, but you know.
It is really
I
dark.
wanted to talk about the
People
anonymous.
can make it if they
Oh,
want.
the anonymous. What anonymous?
So there's a Twitter account, building, now up to 5.6 million followers, called Anonymous at Your Annan Central. So he's poured out so many allegedly facts against Trump and everything, about anything.
About Trump.
Yeah, where's the main ones? It is crazy. He's getting so many, thousands and thousands. Where's the main ones?
There are main ones, ooh.
Where is it? Give me a second. There's so many. Anonymous. So he's clearly. I don't know if this guy's true, but oh, here we go. Hang on, this is one of them. Trump's FBI going all over the US, intimidating people organizing protests on Facebook and Instagram. Remember, Zuckerberg is a Trump collaborator. Don't give the feds permission to enter your home and do not speak to them without a lawyer. This guy.
The last one is actually a good point. Don't speak to police officers without your lawyer present.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, because
quite
police
scary.
officers can influence your decisions.
No, they can. Oh, what's it called? I can't
Incriminate?
pronounce the word. You can incriminate yourself without even. Yeah.
Musk
Is
said,
it like,
Musk went off Twitter for a while, and then Anonymous retweeted it and quoted it. Said, "Go hop into one of your little rockets and fuck off the planet." Savage.
Oh boy.
he said nope.
I've been scrolling for 2 minutes. I'm all up to 10 hours ago. Where's the thing about Trump? I don't know. It's gonna take me ages. There's so many here. Oh well. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Anonymous is going all out on Donald Trump. They're now linking him even more closely to Jeffrey Epstein. What the fuck is going on?
Jeffrey who?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Epstein, the pedophile thing. I think.
Oh.
The
He was
biggest
pedophile, right?
ever in history.
Yeah.
Oh no. Don't know if you can see those photos.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Is that who? Is that Efren?
Jeffrey Epstein, yeah.
Oh shit.
yeah.
Oh fuck. We're all fucked, boys.
Oh damn. The more you know.
Anonymous released proof that our current president was involved in a child rape and sex trafficking lawsuit. Well, I think we might end the video there.
Yeah, let's.
We're getting too deep.
Holy shit. It's been a bit of a sad one, but boys and girls, if you've enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment. Subscribe to the channel. Give us some support. I've also got a new YouTube channel, Natural Journey Podcast, but it's put on hold for a while because we've still got restrictions, sadly. Subscribe, notification. See ya.
Tao. But it's chow, not tao, wouldn't it? So.
Cow.